Hey guys, this is Drew from How Was Movies, and today we'll be looking at the new movie Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice and asking the question, how was it? Batman v Superman is the sequel to Man of Steel, and it stars Henry Cavill as Superman, Ben Affleck as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, and Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White, and Jeremy Irons as Alfred. This is a story of multiple storylines. You got Superman and his dealing with the U.S. government, trying to figure out if they need a Superman or if they need to keep him in check. And then Ben Affleck as Batman's storyline, where he's trying to figure out if he needs to go to war with Superman, if he's a threat, and how other things he needs to take down. And then it's also the story of Lex Luthor trying to defeat Superman for some reason. They don't really explain that reason that well. I'm going to get into what I liked about the movie. The performances in this movie are pretty great. Ben Affleck as Batman gives maybe the best performance as Batman ever. Henry Cavill as Superman's really coming into his own as Superman. I really enjoyed Gal Gadot. I was worried about her casting because in the Fast and Furious movies she didn't really show that much, but I think she did a stellar job. And then Amy Adams is always great, but her character as Lois Lane, they didn't really have much for her to do, so they kind of just shoehorned into the plot. And then Jeremy Irons as Alfred is pretty stellar. With Zack Snyder directing, you know you're going to get some cool looking action. The actual Batman v Superman fight is awesome. Batman has one scene in this movie where they look like they just took it straight out of the Arkham game series. And then when Wonder Woman comes in, she's awesome. I was really impressed with Gal Gadot and everything she did. Her fighting looked good. Her acting was probably the best I've ever seen her act. The biggest problem with the movie also comes with Zack Snyder's direction. This entire movie is just a jumbled mess. They're trying to fit so much into this movie. You got a Superman movie, you got a Batman movie, you got a Superman versus Lex Luthor, Superman versus the government. There's just so much. They're trying to tie in Justice League. There's just so much going on that you just can't, like, you're just watching the screen and just scenes are happening after each other, but you just don't care about any of it. They don't take the time to explain enough of the character's motivations. I never understood Lex Luthor, why he hated Superman. He just kind of did. The one that they kind of dug deeper into was Batman, but they didn't even dig deep enough. In this movie, he kills a lot, and they explain it in like one sentence, but I want them to go dive deeper into his character, why he's killing, why he views himself as a criminal now. The tie-ins to the Justice League movie was some of the most laziest, poor writing I've seen in so long. It's literally just, I was sitting there like, what are you guys doing? You can do this so much better. They're trying to DC's trying to catch up with Marvel building this DC universe, but Marvel, what they did, they took their time building each individual movie, building each character to make us care about it. DC, they're just trying to play catch up, and they're just showing us little scenes, but I don't care. Like, I was going into this movie expecting to be super excited for Justice League, but now I'm just not. I think they need to get rid of Zack Snyder. They need to get rid of the writing team. Maybe if Suicide Squad is good, which it looks, get David Ayer to do it, because he's probably the best director working in this DC universe right now. Another big problem I had with the movie is Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I was one of the few people who thought he could do a really good job with this role. I really like him as an actor, but I just thought he went way too over the top with his role. He tried something different, which I can admire, but it just did not work out for me. And every time he was on screen, I wanted just to switch to nothing because I just did not like his storyline. As you've seen from the trailer, which this marketing was so bad. They showed so much in that second trailer. They showed the entire plot. There was no twists or turns. I saw everything coming. For my final verdict, I'm going to give Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. It was bad. If you would have told me a week ago that I'd be giving Allegiant the same score as Batman v Superman, I thought you'd be crazy. But this movie's just a bloated mess that doesn't really make sense. There's a couple good storylines in here, but they didn't flesh them out enough. They tried to just stuff everything into one 2.5 hour movie, and it just did not work for me. The silver lining of all this is Ben Affleck is a great Batman. I want Ben Affleck to direct a own solo movie of Batman because that would just be insane. They needed to have a Man of Steel sequel in between this movie to flesh out the character of Superman and Henry Cavill as him, because there's a great storyline of, do we need a Superman? Do we need this? But it just didn't get enough screen time because it was playing third fiddle to other storylines. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Drew from How Was Movies. If you've seen the movie, comment down below what you thought of it. And please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see weekly videos from me. Thanks.